You're out of luck. I hold straw, don't you know? You've taken my son, but you shan't take my wife, you bastard.
Calm down, Straw.
You're telling me to calm down? Why the fuck should I be calm?
Because if you don't calm down, I'll make you regret it.
Oh, now we're talking. Come on then, you bastard! Come on! Ha! No! All right, now you're dead. No! No! God damn! Insolent whelp! Don't we get the... What's the matter? Come on!
Stop right where you are. Surrender! You've committed a crime and I'm arrested. I'll slaughter you. You'll die for that. You come. I'm going to enjoy this. Take that.
You're not allowed inside. If you want to go in, talk to Melikar.
Are you Melikar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that?
Henry.
I'm sorry. I have...
No news has...
Well, since you serve Sir Adzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes?
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. You'll hank her, I think, if she's actually there.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then...
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see...
Very well. I'll make the round.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses. But don't stay too long in those homes.
That I...
Jesus, lad, what are you doing here? Can't you see the plague cross on the door?
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
God bless you, boy. It's about time.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife too. I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep anything in. I'm completely worn out. My wife's the same.
You have my thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor to ask.
So tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
I might manage that.
Excellent. So get writing.
Yes.
I, Vincent, son of Vincent, grandson of Vincent of Mehoyed, do bequeath my estate and all my worldly goods to my wife Wilma. If my wife were to pass away with me, I bequeath all to my cousin Dobesh, at this time the cobbler in Yanovitz. In no event shall my prodigal son Elia, the layabout and good-for-nothing, inherit a single groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
Should I write that too?
Yes, and then write, the executor of my last will is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest at the Church of St. Martin in Sasso.
Anything else?
This will was written down by. What is your name?
Henry, presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, I never. That will add some weight. Here, take my ring, so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
Where can I find Father Fabian?
Well, where do you think? In St. Martin's Church, of course.
Your son Elijah. What did he do to you?
Christ almighty. Trying to interfere, are you? What did he do? Everything. He was to be married, and instead he ransacked the house and ran off. The little last we heard he was some jackhand in Sasso, boozing, playing dyke.
All right, I'll head off then.
Yes, go now. Go before you catch the disease. Then where will we be?
You're not allowed inside. If you want to go in, talk to Nellicoe.
What? Have you come for my wife? You've taken my son. But you shan't.
I've come to help your wife.
To help her over to the other side. Isn't that God's own truth?
I'm sorry that they killed your son. I truly am sorry. But if you don't want that disease to take your wife, you'll let me see her right away. I can help her.
I don't want her taken, no.
There. You see?
Huh? What? Are you a quack?
Something like that.
Then go to it. Go!
Fever. Just like Melechad's wife. Fever. Just like Melechad's wife.
Brother, dearest brother, is that you?
No, I'm not your brother.
Then go away. I want my brother. Brother, my brother, where are you? Brother, dearest.
Yes, it's me, your, brother.
Everyone is nearly here. We need to get the scallops for the fair.
Tell me, brother, how are you feeling?
Wait, you're not my brother. You're one of those brutes. Brother, lock the door. They're back again. Please, God, no.
Brother, don't you recognise me? It's me. Your brother. I was gone for a long time. I've come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes, yes, I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty, terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm burning in hell. I can drink a pitcher of water and right away I'm parched again.
Jesus Christ be praised.
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands. Barely come out of that alive, and now the plague.
Plague, you say?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
I heard the bandits didn't get very far here, though.
Luckily, young Straw saw them still over by the cross and woke the whole village. We even captured one. He's tied up now at Melikar's place. But then the disease came.
Who attacked you?
I don't know, some bandits. Ever since Skalitz was raised, they've been marauding the whole province.
Did you put up a fight?
We most certainly did. Once Melikar heard young Straw shouting to the hills, he handed everyone a pitchfork or a flail, and we...
Good on you. How did it...
We gave them what for until they turned tail and ran. But they cut up young Straw. Something awful. He didn't live to see morning.
Who are Melikar?
That's right. You're not from round here, are you? Melikar's the one looking after things round here now. Before that, it all was, I should say.
Where will I find?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look...
I'd like to talk to you.
I see. Well, if you stand at the main gate of the...
Tell me more about this plague.
Worse than you can imagine. The old stud. Livestock.
I'm sorry to hear it. Thanks. That'll be all for now. Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Are we agreed?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
Since it's you...
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. Aye, that would do it.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear one of the raiders was...
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening a sickle for him. Melachar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I understand old Straw wants revenge, but first I have to question that bandit. What happens after is no skin off my nose.
Good luck, then.
is it?
Johanka?
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Not right now. Matthias sent me.
Matthias? My God, did something happen?
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhoyed was attacked.
Oh God! How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well, I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank you, Johanka. What's happening here? Oh my God. Philip and... they're all...
Yes? Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Ratai unconscious and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
And how are you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around threatening people. It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe, but convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded? I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Very well. All right, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power. I brought some meat.
Thank you, Henry. Rich food will definitely help.
He just needs to sleep.
Christ above!
What are you making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night, I can't get any sleep.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake, do it quickly. Christ above!
What are you making?
A fuss? Hurts like...
Maybe I can make...
Oh, I forgot.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you.
He'll be able to get out of this on his own. Philip, from Skalitz. I don't see any wounds, but he's shaking terribly. I'm not needed here. He's not reacting. But all I can see that's wrong with him is his leg. I have to ask you... He just needs to sleep. He just needs to sleep. He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
What do you want?
You look all right?
Mostly, but my leg still hurts.
Did the humans wound you?
That's what I tell the ladies. Truth is, I did myself a mischief while I was running away.
And do they rebandage it for you?
Occasionally. They told me they don't have enough bandages.
Well, that's no use. Those bandages need changing. I'll get some.
If you're not working here...
Someone there. No sign of anyone. God knows what it was. Hey, who's there?
You! What the hell are you fooling about here for? Be off right now or I'll fucking see you off.
What was that noise? Probably some animal. Hey, who's there?
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? If you don't clear off quick, it'll be the worst. well then. Don't move a finger. Hey, you! Don't move a muscle. You! Stop right where you are. Surrender. You've committed a crime and I'm arresting you. Go! I'm telling you, surrender! I won't repeat it again. You asked for it. Bring it on.
She can't walk around here in the dark without...
Who's there? You there! Stop!
Do it! What? Come weak. Two!
Don't move a finger! Surrender! You've committed a crime and I'm arresting you! You...
Damn!
You're...
I'm going to enjoy it.
Come here, lily liver.
I'll slay you for that! Ah!
You.
Well now, look what's come crawling out. Ow!
Got you at last. Now you'll get what's coming to you.
What?
Try that on someone else. I know full well you're responsible for murder and other crimes too. It's jail for you, and I hope you rot there.
I won't put up with any more of this. Keep it up, and you'll rue the day you cross me.
What's your game, boy?
You there, stop!
Bastard.
Surrender. You'll have to answer for your lawbreaking.
Ow! Ow!
Oh.
Ow!
Is that the best you can do?
Yeah. Ow.
Hey, you! Halt!
Don't move a finger.
Bring it on.
Surrender. You'll have to answer for your law breaking. You're dead.
You'll pay for that.
You call that combat? Is that all you've got? No. 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 You get what for? You there! Stop!